Hello. You're probably wondering, why am I looking at a video of a guy wearing a cap pulled over his eyes? Only you can answer that, my friend. You're the one who played the clip. And now you're wondering, what am I doing here? I am basically here to answer questions, give advice, or simply discuss a subject. And now you're wondering who I am. I am known only as the Hat. Over the years, people have always asked, why do others always post these very depressing Facebook updates on Facebook? The reason for that might always be a mystery. But what the real issue is the questions they ask from time to time. Like the most common, why do I feel like nobody loves me? The answer to that is very simple. Some of your so-called friends are really people named Mr. and Mrs. Nobody, working undercover as the people you think you know with the purpose of simply tearing you down. That's why nobody loves you. But you want that certain somebody to love you, and for you to achieve that kind of love, you first have to get rid of a few Mr. and Mrs. Nobodies who are still somewhat stranded on your profile. Only then can Mr. and Mrs. Somebody be allowed to love you the way you want to be loved. And then you get a man who has obviously been dumped by his girlfriend, who would post something like that, like, "My heart is in pieces. Will I be able to look at another woman again?" Well, my friend, if you feel you can't look at another woman again, try looking at men, see if you like it. If not, the little monster that hides behind the zipper of your pants will once again rise to the occasion to do your planning for you, just like before. And then you get those who post a more hateful status. Something like, "I feel like hitting someone in the face with a shovel." The reason for that is, this person has the same problem as the first person. Only he or she is more preoccupied with Mr. and Mrs. Nobody, and would rather put up with them rather than to remove them to make room for Mr. and Mrs. Somebody to come into their lives. They would rather express hate, but it's not really hate they express, it's more like love. Like the kind people express towards celebrities. When it sounds like they're constantly hating them, they're actually declaring their love for them. Very openly, in a more encrypted manner. In short, this person is just preoccupied with people she loves to hate, or people he loves to hate. And by now you are wondering, why did I just watch 3 minutes of a video clip that made absolutely no sense at all? Or did it make sense in some strange way? You might never know. But think about these certain facts. And in closing, I just want to say that if anybody asks you at any time or any place, you never saw my face.